Viewers, a two-judge bench of the Supreme Court passed an order directing the authorities in Delhi-NCR to swiftly end the stray dog menace. But it appears the Supreme Court is looking to review its very order. Even as we speak, over the last 48 hours itself, we witnessed two separate incidents of stray dogs attacking innocents. Two college students were attacked in Bengaluru, and this happened on Monday. And this was followed by another incident from Srirangapatna, where a young girl was attacked by a pack of dogs. This begs the question, is it not time to curb the stray dog menace? So the two-judge bench of the Supreme Court thought that, yes, maybe this is the time as well. And that's what it said in its order that it passed on Monday, which triggered a lot of conversation and divided opinions. So the Supreme Court on Monday said that the society should be free from stray dogs. It also said that immediate steps are needed to end this very menace. It added that not doing this for themselves, they're doing this for public safety. The Supreme Court then went on to say that young kids at no cost should fall prey to rabies. It further added that no sentiments of any nature should be involved because this is an order for public interest. Then it asked, will animal rights activists be able to bring back the victims of rabies? And also then went on to say very sternly that legal action will be taken against those who are resisting the relocation of stray dogs. So now it's very important to understand why this order came in the first place. In the national capital itself, the stray menace has tormented a lot of residents of Delhi for decades. We're going to tell you about some numbers. In 2023, the number of stray dogs were 10 lakhs. What about the cases of bites by stray dogs? Between January and July 2025, as per reports, that number went up to 90 lakh. So the number of stray dogs as reported in 2023 was 10 lakh, and the number of bites, the cases that were reported between January to July 2025, stray dog bite cases were 90,000. And now we also have some breaking news coming in. It is the Rajasthan High Court that gave an order against stray dogs, and this order also has been challenged in the Supreme Court of India. On the 11th of August, it was the Rajasthan High Court that had ordered the removal of all stray dogs from the streets of the state. This is an appeal that has now been filed by Advocate Vishal Tiwari. My colleague Harish is with us. So Harish, today, two important cases with regards to the stray dog order. One, the Supreme Court itself will be reviewing the order that it passed on Monday, which led to a lot of reactions, petitions, celebrity voices. The opinions have been divided down to the middle. And now we are getting to know that the order that was also passed by the Rajasthan High Court is being challenged in the Supreme Court. The Rajasthan High Court on the 11th of August had said that all stray dogs must be removed from the streets of the state. What more do we know, Harish?
Yes, that's right. Big, in fact, hope for the stray dog lovers and animal rights activists as a three-judge bench of the Supreme Court comprising of Justices Vikram Nath, Sandeep Mehta and A.N. Anjaria will be, in fact, re-examining the August 11 order passed by a bench of Justice Pardiwala and Mahadevan, in which they had ordered picking up of all stray dogs from across Delhi-NCR, that is including Faridabad, Gurgaon, Noida, Ghaziabad, Delhi, and shift them to dog shelters. Very significantly, the Supreme Court had said that for the time being, dog lovers and animal rights activists won't be heard, and any individual or organization which comes in the way of picking up the dogs shall be proceeded against penally and legally, and even force can be used to pick these dogs. And the Supreme Court had these animal lovers came to court saying that they were not heard. An opportunity of being heard was not given before the Supreme Court passed. It was an ex parte order, and yesterday Chief Justice B.R. Gavai very significantly agreed to get it re-examined by a three-judge bench. So a two-judge bench order will be examined by a three-judge bench, and the all-important hearing will be happening at 10:30 a.m. today. And coming to our other question, yes, Advocate Vishal Tiwari has challenged the Rajasthan High Court's August 11 order passed few hours after a Supreme Court order that asked all the municipal authorities to act and remove all the stray animals, including dogs, and cattle from the Rajasthan roads, and that said that minimum force should be used.
Yes.
In fact, before the three-judge bench of Supreme Court, there are two issues because there have been conflicting judgments in the past. Recently, last year, May, Supreme Court had highlighted the compliance of the Animal Birth Control 2023, which had said that there should be compassion. There is a moral and legal obligation on us to take a compassionate view, and dogs should be caught, sterilized, and left in the same area. They should not be shut in any dog shelter, nor any pain should be caused. But here was a judgment of August 11, which runs contradictory to it. It says catch dogs, put them in dog shelters. So the three-judge bench is confronted with two conflicting orders. We'll have to wait and watch what the three-judge bench will order today. Will there be relief for the stray dogs, stray dog lovers, and animal rights activists? And as I told you earlier,
since the August 11th order that came in, there have been protests, there have been voices on social media. Celebrities have very strongly made their stand clear. Actor John Abraham also wrote to the CGI, and he mentioned that he believes that stray dogs are very much Delhiites, and said that this is an order that contradicts the ABC rules. So we will talk about that as well. But is this problem, viewers, only restricted to the National Capital Region? Because across the country, stray dogs have created problems for years. There are some numbers which go on to substantiate what stray dogs and why the stray dog issue is being called a menace. So the number of stray dogs across the country, the number comes up to 6.2 crores. Dog bite cases daily across the country is estimated at 37.17 lakh, and this happens every day. Now, how many rabies deaths have happened? It is 54. So my colleague Rucha has filed this report. She's reporting from Mumbai. Like we've been telling you, the Supreme Court's directive for the National Capital Region has divided opinions across the country. What are people from Mumbai? What do they have to say? What is their viewpoint? Let's take a look.
क्या लगता है आपको डॉग्स को रास्ते पे रखना क्या सेफ है या सुप्रीम कोर्ट के डायरेक्शन के अनुसार उन्हें शेल्टर में रखा जाना सही रहेगा?
नहीं, उनको सेंटर में रखना जाएगा तो अच्छा ही है, लेकिन कोई लोग भी डरते हैं ना उनकी वजह से कि कुत्ता काटेगा तो क्या करेंगे, कुछ ये होएगा। इसके लिए सेफ है, अच्छे है।
आपको क्या लगता है उनको शेल्टर में रखना
ही बेटर है, क्योंकि वो गंदगी भी करते हैं और सब इधर जो पार्क में जो घूमते हैं वो बूढ़े लोग रहते हैं, किसको काटने का भी डर रहता है, तो उधर उसको रखना ही अच्छा है, बेटर है। उधर उसका पालन पोषण भी अच्छी तरह से हो सकता है। इधर क्या कोई देते हैं भिखारी जैसा, वही खाते हैं, उधर ही घूमते हैं, उससे बेटर उसको उधर शेल्टर में रखेगा तो अच्छा है।
So those opposed to this decision are not only talking about the humanity aspect of the order, but they are also pointing at the practicality. Is it even practical to implement this kind of an order within 8 weeks in the National Capital Region? Does the National Capital Region have the kind of infrastructure to accommodate 1 million dogs within 8 weeks? So many questions are being raised on what can be done. Why? Because let's tell you about the numbers once again. So the number of dogs in the Delhi-NCR region itself, an estimate is about 1 million or 10 lakh. The feeding cost per day can come up to 3 crore rupees, because sterilizing one stray, that cost itself can range from 1,500 rupees to 2,100 rupees. The square feet per dog, the space requirement in itself is 40 to 45 square feet per stray dog. How many animal birth control centers are there under the MCD? Only 20. And this is, reports are suggesting that this, as of now, if we just look at the infrastructure that's available as of now, the order or the implementation of the order is very impractical. Now, what is happening in Kerala? How are people in Kerala reacting to the Supreme Court's latest order on stray dogs? Let's listen in.
Many incidents where you have heard that dogs have bitten people, and it's a serious issue in the state. Now Supreme Court has asked dogs to move to shelters and not put in streets. What do you think? Do you think it is a good option, and do you
According to us, it's not a good option because the environment is more stressful for the dogs, and also it is more time consuming for humans. They have to feed that animals, and also they have to look all the things for that dog, and also if they come, particularly if they come with a trauma before arrival, they can also affect the dogs can also affect it.
So what are celebrities saying? Why is this issue, why is it the biggest national headline? Because if there are many who've taken a stand that this order from the Supreme Court is inhuman. So John Abraham, like we told you, has written to the CGI. In his letter, he says that these are not strays but community dogs. And these dogs are Delhiites in their own right. This displacement will cause a lot of suffering. This is what John Abraham said. Then let's take you through what Varun Dhawan has said. He said that this is not a solution but an erasure. Raise your voice because these are the ones who do not have a voice and we should raise our voice for them. Actor Varun Dhawan and Janhvi Kapoor, they've all amplified this social media post. Then there are many who are calling for the adoption of Indies off the streets. Many say that they are healthy, they are low maintenance, and you'd get more love than you can imagine. This is the stand taken by comedian Veer Das. Then there are some who are saying that this very order is cruel, it's impractical. It will also elevate the risks of dog bites. This is lyricist Varun Grover. This is his viewpoint. Then actor Janhvi Kapoor, like we told you, has been amplifying a social media post where it has been said that there are many who call this a menace, but for us, this is nothing but a heartbeat. And we have some more reactions coming in. Let's play them out.
Today, ये वाला ऑर्डर तो इतना खराब और इसमें पिछले 2 दिन से इतना बवाल मचा है. औरतों को मारा गया, पुलिस वाले निकल रहे हैं, वायलेंस तमाशा हो रहा है, डेमोन्स्ट्रेशंस हो रहे हैं. अब अगर चीफ जस्टिस ऑफ इंडिया ने इसको फिर से देखना है तो हमारी उनसे हार्दिक इच्छा है कि वो सब तरफों को सुन करके जो सेटल लॉ है उसको देख करके तब वो ठीक करें. कोई फेवर में नहीं है कि जानवरों के साथ बेहुदापन करें. वो सोचते हैं कि अगर जानवर चले जाएंगे तो उनके बच्चे नहीं काटे जाएंगे. आई एग्री विद दैट. लेकिन सवाल ये है कि जानवर नहीं चले जाएंगे. अगर हम 3 लाख जानवर को दिल्ली से हटा देंगे, 1 हफ्ते के अंदर अंदर 3 लाख और आ जाएंगे गाजियाबाद फरीदाबाद से. अगर वो 3 लाख को हम हटा देंगे तो 3 लाख और आ जाएंगे. क्यों? क्योंकि दिल्ली में खाना भरपूर है.
तो उसका डॉग पॉर्न बनेगा, उनकी सेहत की बात होगी, जिनकी तबीयत अच्छी नहीं होगी उनको कहाँ रखा जाएगा, कौन से अस्पताल में रखा जाएगा, उनको कैसे पकड़ा जाएगा, ये सब चीजें अभी तक इन पे विचार हुआ नहीं है. सिर्फ ये कह देना कि आप पकड़ के उनको बंद कर दीजिए और उनका समस्या